Gaffer, triumphant on the opening day. You must be really pleased with the grit, the determination, the quality and the 3 points.
Yeah, the start was amazing. 2-0 up away from home. The first 5 minutes, fantastic. The support we had, really sort of got behind us and right from the start and stuck with us through the difficult moments, because there was a lot of difficult moments where we were stretched and we were open. We had to eventually change the shape a little bit to counteract that, which made us a bit more secure. And yeah, delighted with the 3 points. I thought it was a strong performance of different ways, and I think we showed great quality in the first 10-15 minutes. Lost away a little bit for 15, maybe half an hour, and saw out the first half in good fashion. We actually got the ball down and were a little bit more expansive, trusted each other. Their goal sort of gave them a lot of belief going into half time, but I was glad it was 2-1 at half time. We tried to correct a couple of things from the first half, but a similar pattern happened again. So there's bits for us to learn from and get better at, but to come away from home and see out a game to get 3 points in such a difficult venue in front of brilliant travelling sport, it couldn't have gone better for us today.
It sounds a bit strange to say, but when you do come out and score 2 goals early on like that, like you mentioned, perhaps subconsciously the foot goes off the pedal a little bit to soak up the pressure that they then applied on us, the way that they were moving the ball around and see out the 3 points, some excellent defending, bodies on the line kind of stuff. You must be pleased with that. Yeah,
look, I think over the course of the season you have to win games in different ways. Sometimes you'll dominate the opposition and you score more goals, or you have more possession. Sometimes you score the goals, you have to see games out for long periods. I think you're right. I think we did try to see out at least the first half, but from way out, probably half an hour from the end. And listen, MK are a good team and they can stretch you and they can almost make you go passive, and I think they did that a little bit with their angles. But I think when we were on the front foot and we were aggressive and proactive, I thought we turned the ball over in really good areas, and we had so many opportunities to counter attack and score more goals, or at least have more efforts on their target. We had to do better on that. We gave the ball away too cheaply in some moments, but we were certainly always in the game. We had to block shots, we had to make saves, standard stuff for an away team trying to see out a result. So we ticked a lot of boxes today, but there's still a lot of boxes we have to continue to tick.
The start that we made, the energy and the tempo that we showed in those first 5-10 minutes, and the ground that I would imagine you've probably not had a chance to look at the data yet, but the ground that we've covered during that game, the players look really, really fit. Is that a product of the pre-season that we've been through?
The off-season, the pre-season, the players' commitment to it. Yeah, look, we're one game in, there's another 49 or odd to go. So we have to be fit, we have to be robust, we have to be available to spend a lot on the pitch, come off, let somebody else come on and finish off the performance and the result, which happened today. We have to use 20, 22, 23 players to win games of football. That's how it has to be, and we have to spend our lot. So there's a lot of, I think that's Pato's first 90 minutes, to be fair to him. Adding on to the defenders that have been getting 90 minutes, Brad Halliday's first 90 minutes. So there's some lads that have missed obviously Pato's missed a season of football. Brad's missed a chunk of pre-season, so there's still things to improve on fitness-wise. But unless you're out there and doing the yards, you don't get it, and they've got a lot of yards into it.
Trip to Grimsby, Carabao Cup first round Tuesday night. Looking forward to that.
Of course, next game. Love watching the team play, love watching them compete, love being around them in the change room, ready to go out there and strut their stuff. So another challenge for us. We'll look at the boys over the weekend. We'll see them on Monday. Every player that's in the squad comes back into contention to start. We have to use the quality of our squad to win games of football regularly. But we will only do that with players that are in the right frame physically, right frame mentally, prepared to do whatever it takes for the team to win. And we saw that with the players that came on today. I thought they came on it with a great mentality, wanted to contribute to a winning performance, and they all did that.
Just a word finally on our supporters, over 1,700 of them behind the goal. Good to give them an enjoyable start to their season as well. Yeah,
look, it's a long journey down. They've travelled with us, all over the place, and even Austria in pre-season, which is phenomenal, really. So we're expecting big numbers when we come down to the stadium like this, in a game like this. And the hairs on the back of my neck were certainly standing up when we went to thank them for their support. It was brilliant to see. I think they can see a group of players that are determined to make them proud of us, and but there's a lot of work to be done. So no pats on the back just yet. Let's keep our foot to the floor.